Hey guys, Christopher Craig Kuzumara here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a video or a tutorial on how to draw some heads and head shapes. I'm going to be doing on this little sketchbook with it's a pretty decent width marker, and I thought this would help to when I actually start drawing the heads, instead of drawing it with a thinner pencil or pen, it will help you be able to see the shapes that I'm going for with these heads. So flip through this, and I can flip through this one day if you guys want to see this sketchbook. I've had it for a little while now, kind of do some things in it, some drafting, some just practicing, and yeah. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm going to do I do heads a few different ways. The way I've done heads and the process I've done heads have changed throughout my doing them and learning more and more about them. So I'm just going to start with a circle, which you may see a lot of people doing this. I mean, it's the basic, and then you start with the cross, and then you can build off that. The jaw and the top of the head. Then we got the eyes. And I'm going to do a few more heads other than this one, and I'm going to show you other ways. So this is good, and normally, depending on the age of the person, for anime style, the eyes can be a little bit bigger. Ear placement is a very big thing. Ear placement and where the jaw goes, this part. And for this, I would normally put the ears right around this spot. If you play around with where the ears go and where this jawline is, it can really affect how old the person looks and the size of the eye. And for a slightly older person, if you do this circle and then you leave it like this without doing this X mark yet, and then you decide to do a line here and a line here signifying the side of the jaw, and then this part going down. I'm sure you've seen this. I'm actually not a big fan of this until recently, when some people make it too tight, where you have to do it a specific way. When they do it, they're like, okay, you got to get this perfect circle, then you got to do this and that, and it gets really weird sometimes. I like to do a little bit looser until it looks right, and if you continuously do it, it will look good. And notice that this is my circle. I did that up here, and I created this from it. Normally the jaw kind of protrudes longer than if they were younger, and most of the time there's a little part down here for the bottom of the chin, and less so for younger. And when you do this, you don't want to put for a slightly older person, I'm talking about someone who has more defined jaw features, so they could be 20 to 30. I mean, once you get, and then 30 to 40 sometimes. It really depends. So you want to try to, this isn't always the case, but you want to try to put the ears closer up to where the eyes are going to be. Notice the ears are, the top of the ear is reaching here. I want the top of the ear to be reaching somewhere along this line. So when we do this, you'll notice my eyes are actually kind of bigger than that one, but the person still looks slightly older. Mouth placement is a big one for older people. You want to make sure there's a good amount of width, good amount of space between the bottom of the chin and the mouth, because you also have the lip. If you put it too far down, it's going to look weird. Same with the eyes and the nose and the mouth. If you accidentally draw them too far down is going to make the face look really squished. And I'll just do a quick example of that. If you decide to start doing this, and normally I would put the eye line somewhere around here. But if you started drawing your eye down here and you have this adult looking face and you try to add like a lip and then the adult nose and whatnot, it doesn't look that bad, but it's gonna look weird when you start actually going to finish it. Alright, so I'll draw another head here so you guys can see my process a little bit more. And then neck width. That's another very big thing for age as well. If I were to put when I put the proper neck width on this one, it starts making everything look kind of strange. Not saying that someone's face can't look like that. Everyone's shaped differently. I mean, you know, but for standard, you want to make things look very typical at first, and then you can branch off to stranger face styles and whatnot. So the neck width for an older person, I normally try to have it very, very close to this part of the jaw, the width. But for a younger person like this, I would definitely go smaller inside this part. And I'll do a younger person now. So I'm going to do this, just go straight into it. And I'm going to try to not make this part of the jaw as elongated. Put the ears a little further down, or closer to where the eyes would be. Make the eyes a little bit bigger. And not super big, but even when you look at babies, their eyes are definitely bigger on their face. It's kind of like your face grows into your eyes. I'm not sure if eyes actually grow or not. I would have to look into that. But yeah, because I can tell you now, my face is definitely longer than when I was little. I have a long face. When you see a picture of me one day, I have a long face. I resemble a horse, you know. Horses. I can run fast, so. Alright, so if you say, well, I have a hard time drawing circles, then literally just go on your page. I've been watching a lot of Anthony Jones videos, and as well as Ross Tran, Daniel Levisi, and there's this one other video with all three of them in it, and as well as this other guy named Lewis, and they are awesome artists. And this is something that I saw from Anthony Jones, and this is a study that he actually found from someone else, and I'm going to look up that artist when I get a chance. But it's very simple. You just draw circles, but instead of see how it does that there, you want to try to fix that with your next one and just keep drawing them until you can fill up a whole page. And just do this practice digitally, do this practice traditionally. Like if you work digitally, this is something good to practice digitally. It'll help your brain pen coordination, so you know where you put your pen on that tablet, and when you end, you'll be like, oh, it's not where it should be, and try to fix that. That will help you be able to have better draftsmanship, especially with the tablet. So being able to know where your pen lies on that tablet when you're drawing the lines is very important. It'll really help. So and just keep doing that. You could try to go slower at first, and then be like, okay, I'm gonna try to do this faster. See that? What is that? What is this? But you just keep going, and want to see it happen? I can turn all the let's turn all these into heads. Let's do it. Maybe I should start doing some varieties. Let's make it really big. Put this up here, not here, not here. Big nose here. So notice I put everything up further. Do the mouth. Bam. Person looks a little older there. That is horrible. I'm trying to do this really fast. Why did I take this challenge with you guys? I was like, oh, I'm gonna change all these into heads. Yeah. And again, this is how life is. Sometimes you gotta take them leaps. I guarantee this will probably, after I'm done with this video, I'm gonna be able to draw faces a little faster. And actually, I want to do this. One thing I want to kind of get across is this circle isn't just a guideline to show you where the jaw goes. This actually symbolizes the back of your head. So if you were to do this, and then you were to start drawing a face on it, there's the jaw, bam. This is the back of your head, and then this is where your neck connects. These are some of the things you have to look at. Why is this a guideline? Because that's where your jaw connects to that circle, and this is your whole top of your head. Kind of like how when you're drawing a face, here's the jaw, and this, your cheekbone, top of your teeth are on the inside, and then your eye sockets. This all connects together. I actually haven't studied skeletal structures, which I should. Skeletal structures. Yeah, so that's actually what that circle is supposed to symbolize. Younger people have smaller jaws. I'm sure there's some old people that have small jaws. I'm just talking about the typical. So, the most common, normal. I'm drawing most of these people pretty happy. What if they're mad? What's wrong with mad? And notice I didn't even start with the jaw on that one. I'm starting to get the idea of what I'm doing more. And this is actually helping me a lot right now. I work a lot at my job, and I tend to, since I work so many hours, I work six days a week, and each day is just horrifying. I really don't like it, and I forget a lot of the stuff I learned, and I have to do extra work in order to remember it. And I've been falling behind and behind and behind. I constantly keep on falling behind, and it's frustrating me. But hey, it's where I stand in life right now, and you know, if I want to become the best, if I want to become really good, join the top artists one day, I have to do what I gotta do. And maybe it'll be my journey story one day if I'm ever successful. That's how I look at it. Maybe. And maybe I'll do these last ones in some different angles, so you're not seeing me draw this stuff over and over and over again. This is good for me, but maybe not good for you. I don't know. I mean, you're seeing my strokes and stuff, so maybe that'll help. I don't even know how long this video is. 15 minutes right now, and 16. It just hit 16 minutes. What? Okay, I'm gonna do this in normal face since I already set that line in pen. Gotta get going here. She's gonna be like, oh yeah, oh. Actually, she looks kind of mad. That's another thing I should get on, do some tutorials on facial expressions. I know a lot of people may have a hard time with that, and I did too. You just gotta study it. Gotta do a lot of studies. I'm getting back into really studying hard. Oh, I did it again. Okay, I'm just gonna go with a different facial position anyways. Remember, this is the back of the head. Gonna get that jaw. And of course, they're just guidelines. They don't have to be perfect. They're meant to help you know the shape, and you can go away from them, because nothing's perfect. Everything's trial and error here. So let's do one from this angle. And maybe another tutorial I'll do, if you guys are interested, is eye shapes from different angles. Obviously I have to do them on heads, so that way it doesn't really help when I'm like, this is the eye shape from this one angle. Yeah, what angle? Thank you. Yeah. So, it's a cool little eye there. I like that shape. And if you maybe I'll do a video one day. I did it again. I just started to go. I wanted to do a different angle. Let's change it. Let's change it up. Let's have him looking up a little bit. Fix that. Maybe I'll do a video on style one day and how to move along with your style. I actually have a hard time with this angle. I used to be pretty good with it, but because of work I forgot it, and now I'm gonna have to really start studying it again. And I'm gonna make it a goal to make sure I draw and practice these things at least once a day, and hopefully I start seeing some improvement. I'm gonna try to find ways to get better faster. Everyone says hard work, and that's what it is. But the secret is, if you're a hard worker, what are the things you can work hard at? What are the things you can do while you're working hard to make things go even faster? The things you should be practicing, the techniques, what you should possibly be studying from, depending on the style you want to go for. I did it again. I just did a normal face. What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Alright, this last one, let's go for it. This is meant to be a short video, and now it's not. You guys hear me ramble while I draw. Hope it's not too horrible. Alright, well... Oh, I missed one up here. What? No one's left behind. What should I do with this one? I'm just gonna take a leap. I know I'm not gonna be able to draw this. Let's... I should be able to. I used to be able to. This is gonna be the nose. Gonna be the mouth. This is what makes me so mad about these things. My work pushes me so hard. Sometimes I just forget all this stuff. But I won't. I'm determined not to. I'm gonna start practicing more. Well, I hope this me drawing all these faces, showing you how I do some stuff, I hope it helps you. I can go into further tutorials and more depth with other things. And with some other videos about the shape of sides of faces and whatnot, and eyebrow features with eyes and everything for older people. Older people I know is very hard. I can do a video on how to draw older people for you, stuff like that in the future. So this isn't my full, like, this is exactly how you draw heads. So this is just a basic outline. This is good for beginners. This is good for maybe even people that aren't necessarily beginners, but they're getting better, and it's good for you to practice this stuff no matter what, because it makes you get faster at it. And if you're like, oh, I already know how to draw a good head, you could always draw it faster. That's the whole, in art field, you have to be able to draw things really, really fast, and that's how it is. So I hope you guys liked this video. Hope it helped. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if there's any specific tutorials you guys want to see me do. I'm just guessing on what you guys want to see. And yeah, for the millionth time, hope you guys like it. And if this is your first time on my channel and you like what you see, please subscribe. I have a lot of other videos coming, and painting. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, thumbs up, and tell a friend. And if you guys want to see more of my art, more of my uploads, see more of my craziness, I'm gonna start going I'm gonna start going kind of crazy here on my Facebook page. Leave the link to that below, and see you guys next time. Thank you.